This is a story about rock and roll, the unruly kid who shocked elders at its birth. A story about its birth in the 50s, when singers like Chuck Berry, Little Richard and Elvis crossed the wires of the blues, country and western swing, and gave rise to the up-tempo, hard rockin' dancing style called rock and roll. Some would say America had it coming. The 60s found an America plagued by racial discrimination and unrest over the Vietnam War. Musically, the 60s had a two-phase split between across the Atlantic teen sensations, ideal boyfriend materials, the Beatles. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. And the eternal bad boys of rock and roll, the Rolling Stones. Bob Dylan was singing of the common man's misery and lending his voice to the rabble-rousers. Meanwhile, the British invasion was brewing like a storm. Bell-bottoms, long flowing hair and flower power had put revolution in the air. Janice, Jim and Jimmy had departed, leaving behind a deep scar of pure rock, which had transcended from just being music to becoming an attitude, a philosophy, a voice. Fans had raised musicians to the status of gods and called them rock stars. Bands like Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple and Lynyrd Skynyrd were pushing the boundaries and giving birth to new styles that would shape the sounds of the future. Pop, dance music, glam rock and angry punk, heavy metal. All sons and daughters of rock and roll were starting to take main stage. The MTV generation not only heard but also witnessed everyone. Michael Jackson, Madonna, Queen, Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses and many more. With the earlier decades still going strong, grunge and alternative had also arrived with bands like Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Red Hot Chili Peppers, R.E.M. and several others were digging into the depths of various genres, all of them coming out of rock and roll.
Pictures bringing me out the door. Finally, I can see crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare.
The sound has changed a lot. The use of electronic had increased manifolds. Rock and roll seemed to be a thing of the past by now. And bands were showing up with shorter life cycles and frequent evolution in sound and experience. We tell you the story of rock and roll.